Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. The heart is a vehicle which Allah gives to us to reach His Divinely Presence. This material world and all its desires and all it wants, it is meant to make the heart to be heedless. It desensitizes the most significant organ of our being. You can be brain dead in the hospital, you're alive, but there's no heart dead. The heart has to be functioning. Means then everything in the material world is to desensitize the heart, whether through work and the aggravation of work, through the visuals, television, radio, everything around us. Come back to your senses that train with them. Allah opens an oasis. Mahya dunub muhya al-qulub. They are inheriting from Prophet the crushing of sins and the reviving of hearts, because they are reflections of Sayyidina Muhammad. So it means that from that reflection and their associations in person, wherever the person is, by live, by rebroadcast or by tafakkur, that light from them immediately comes into a room. It hits every falsehood because the falsehood can't stand in their presence. And qul ja'al haqq. As Allah says, it's from Allah's holy words. Zahuqan, that the falsehood of people, it is perishing, has no weight in which to stand in their presence. So by means of watching, attending, meditating, contemplating, the light in which reflects off of them, they're nothing. They're not the people who said they're something, then it's a lie, because nobody's anything. But they're the people who taught you to be nothing. If you can master the way of that nothingness, you begin to reflect Allah's everythingness. Binary code is on and off, and this world is about on and off. As soon as you think you're on, you have an ability, you have an understanding, Allah pushes you away. That the nazar, the gaze of Prophet that reality is not reaching to the servant. If the servant learns to turn off, I'm nothing, I cannot help myself, I cannot help these children, I cannot feed myself, I cannot provide for myself. And if Allah wants to test you and anyone wants to be tested, they're now taking application. Go home right now and ask Allah to test you. I don't really believe in you, cut my sustenance off if you can. By morning time you will not have a job, every type of difficulty will begin to come. So we don't advise that. So they advised and they taught us to be nothing and understand that reality that they want to give to us, that in Allah's everythingness we took a path in which to be nothing. I'm nothing Ya Rabbi, if I'm nothing, reflect that reality through me.
Welcome to Century 21 AAA Realty. We specialize in commercial and residential properties, including all your financing needs. We are a one-stop shop under one roof.
Owning a home is a keystone of wealth, both financial and emotional. Don't wait for opportunity, create it.
Come meet our award-winning realtors with over 40 years of experience. Call Century 21 AAA Realty.
Knowledge, quality, integrity. STAR cares about your best interest and have a wealth of experience to match. We've been in the business 30 years and are here to lead you every step of the way. Whether it's building the custom home of your dreams, doing gorgeous home renovations, building a laneway home, or revamping your commercial space. The STAR process works. Just ask our hundreds of satisfied customers.
We have several properties, and the best thing about Star for Life Services is that the work is done in a very timely manner, and we're always very pleased with the result.
STAR, let's make your dreams happen. Call us now to book your free consultation.
These sheikhs learned how to reach that state of nothingness with their mind, with their body, with all of their being, to continuously be nothing, think themselves to be nothing in the presence of that Divine Reality. If they can achieve that nothingness, they become reflections like a mirror. And you will reflect what your heart loves. So then they came and they guided, one, be nothing, but now reflect the best of God's creation, those whom He loves the most, and the prophetic reality, the exemplars of faith. Because the heart is a very sensitive organ. Teach it to be nothing, to be humble, that I'm nothing, I can't do anything without your support. If one of these kids becomes sick, all night long you're believing in God. If tonight they're not feeling well, you're going to believe in God right away, because that medicine won't help. Our kid was small and I thought he was going to die. I had him in a bathtub to lower his temperature. And whatever I'm doing, the temperature wasn't going down. So many times Allah tests, do you think that the medicine you take can relieve what I'm sending on you now? Only by your du'a and belief, Ya Rabbi, by the grace of Allah Ya Rabbi, have a mercy upon me. I cannot bury my child, I cannot face this type of difficulty, don't test me beyond my belief. And Allah begin to test and teach, yes, very correct. If I put a sickness upon you, if I put a nail that grows into your foot, or most common, most difficult pain now is a back pain because of the burdens of this world, what they do. Every negativity from this earth is moving up your legs into your spine, and your spine is like an electrical power system. Allah says, what I'm sending from the heavens hits into your heart and moves down your spine. So then this spine is in a clash with everything that come from the earth and coming from the heavens, and it begins to clash. So you go to the pain management clinics, 99% are all back pain, horrific pain in which the bone move and the sciatic nerves are pinched. You cannot eat, you cannot breathe, you cannot sleep. And all your night you pray for death, Ya Rabbi, death is better than this burning and pain. Otherwise they give you so much medicine you can't even think anymore. You're not really conscious, you're so drugged out from that. Then they say, oh your kidneys will fail. So it means our whole life is so frail that everything is relying upon Allah, upon the love of the Divine. You don't have to grow a beard and have a turban. Their teaching is, no, just acknowledge your Lord Almighty, to love that reality that I love you through good and I love you through my testing. But send me a relief, and then they begin to teach, and that nothingness, then your most important vehicle and organ is your heart.
Naz Window Blinds offers high-quality custom window coverings for both residential and commercial projects. We offer a stunning range of colors and design options. We also provide an on-site measurement and style consultation so that you can be sure you're getting the very best option for your windows. Let us enrich the look, feel, and value of your space with custom window coverings. Call Naz Blinds today.
Almost 150,000 Canadians a year will use a homeless shelter. These people need food, clothing, and access to basic hygiene. Fatima Zahra Helping Hand is a non-profit organization with the goal of helping the underprivileged in Canada. Along with our active support for recent immigrants and refugees, one of our ongoing initiatives is to feed and clothe the homeless. For more than a decade, we have provided hundreds of thousands of hot meals to some of the most vulnerable and needy. We continue these efforts with several monthly initiatives. For more information or to donate, please visit our website, nurmuhammad.com.
Don't let your heart to be heedless that, oh whatever happens I'm not interested in anything. No, wake it up. Difficulty is coming. What difficulties can you imagine that are coming? Watch scary movies that are not too graphic because people will complain on the internet. Watch Last Days and movies of difficulty. Watch what Allah is sending as a marketing. Except for the bad scenes, close your eyes, you're an adult. What is Allah sending in these message? When a day of fitna will be so bad that the one sleeping better than the one sitting, the one sitting better than the one standing. Means wherever you are, stay put, because every action and motion is going to cause a difficulty and in immense zulumat, immense oppression in the hands of men who have no mercy. for what they're planning to do to people. If that day is coming, are you good with your Lord? Not that time, not that moment. When every type of difficulty begins, that's not the time to find God. That door's shut. Allah not opening His door at that time. The marketing already took place. The business, the transaction has taken place. Allah says, make your bargain now. Pass up your dunya for your akhirah reality. These shaykhs, they're not heedless, that's why they guide like this. Watch these things, understand difficulty is everywhere. And is my heart alive? Am I feeling what these people feel? And then condition your heart to wake it up. These gatherings is for somebody just to contemplate, oh my Lord, if a difficulty comes and my children are in sickness or I'm in sickness or my loved one is in difficulty, who will hear me in my crying? Then go to the emergency room of the hospital and they cry all night in their rooms, all people who are sick. You go to the emergency room, you hear all the akh of people, old people calling for mommy. Every time we'd go with the children to emergency room from something, that's all you hear, and it sort of penetrates within your being. How horrific is it? People just calling out for all sorts of help. There's no answer because they're not calling upon Allah. What is mommy going to do for you? They loved all the things in a way that's different than what they needed to love. Mom is mom, Allah is Allah. There's nobody who can reach you except your Lord. That was all the training. Make this so sensitive that, my Lord, let me to be blessed with your lights, dressed with your lights, and for this moment I have, I'm thanking you, Ya Rabbi, shukr. Just let my heart to be alive and just thank Allah, thank our Lord for all His bounty and all His grace and all His majesty. And if we thank, we should become thankful servants. Then we find our heart slowly reviving, coming to life. We pray that Allah give us that light and that blessing that take away every type of difficulty, take away every type of pain, take away every type of burden, Ya Rabbi, and replace it with your light and with your rahmah, inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi hurmati Muhammad al Mustafa wa bi siri Surat al Fatiha.